Hello, I'm Bethany from Bethany Wellness. Join me for this leg stretch break. Hello everyone, thank you for joining me for this leg stretch break. We will be lying down the entire time for this leg stretch break, and we'll use a strap. If you don't have a strap, this is just a general kind of yoga strap. If you do not have a strap, you can use a belt, a scarf. Some people have even used those exercise bands that are kind of the elastics. So go ahead and gather that and we'll begin lying down. So just come to lying down on your carpet or on the mat, whatever you've selected to lie down on today. And feet will be flat on the mat, knees are bent. And just take a few minutes here to settle into the mat. Just connect with a few breaths. Begin to notice the mat underneath you or notice the ground, just kind of settling into the space. And then rooting down through your left foot so that it's supporting you. Lift the right foot up and place your foot in the strap. Stretching your leg up towards the ceiling. Begin to pull on the strap. And here you'll want to be very mindful of how you hold the strap. So we can hold the strap in a way that hopefully doesn't create tension in the upper body. So we want to be mindful of the wrists. The wrists should be straight, not bent. And we want to also be mindful that the elbows are maybe tucked down by your sides and the shoulders are released down. So we're not bunching up in the upper body. We're just trying to keep the upper body neutral. Sometimes it's also nice, you can play around with it, to stretch the hands up towards the foot. So just decide what's a comfortable hold for you. And then notice the foot here. The strap should be placed right between the arch and the ball of the foot. So kind of just in that upper arch, or the arch that's closer towards your toes. And then the toes and the foot will be pulled down towards your face so that you're not pressing the foot into the strap like it's a gas pedal. You're just letting the foot get stretched down to bring a nice stretch through the heel, the calf muscle, and of course the hamstrings, the back of the leg. And begin to take some nice full breaths. So breathing is really important throughout any of these stretches, just to maintain a nice full breathing pattern that will help open space and help tell your body that we can be calm right now, even though there's areas that we're finding that might be tight, especially the back of those hamstrings. Just a couple more breaths. And slowly begin to lower the leg down to the right side. So we're just letting the leg release down with support from the strap. And stopping maybe halfway between the ceiling and the floor. Or if it's feeling comfortable, you can go farther down. Some people I've seen have the range of motion to release the leg all the way down to the ground. If that's comfortable and you're liking that, go ahead and do that. I don't really have that comfort level or range of motion. So this is obviously stretching the inner thigh. Be very careful not to overstretch here. We don't want to risk pulling the knee out of alignment. So just make sure it's a gentle stretch. And reposition your hands any way that's comfortable so that you're feeling the upper body staying as neutral and relaxed as possible. You have the option here to pull the strap a little bit more up towards your face if you like a little bit of a different sensation in the stretch to get still the hamstrings a little more. Couple more breaths. Good. Then bring the leg back to center. From here, lower the left leg down onto the mat first, then cross the right leg over across your body. And you'll feel the stopping point. The leg just wants to stop naturally where its range of motion is, and just let it be there. You can choose here if you'd like to pull the strap up a little bit or down. And just feel this stretch through the lateral part of your right leg, so feeling the stretch in the right thigh, the right IT band. If you have tight spots in the IT band, this is a nice stretch for that area. Stay with breath. Couple more breaths here. Then bring your leg back to center. Left foot connects to the mat to support you. Then figure four pose. Cross the right ankle over your left thigh. Release your strap for now. And then here in your figure four, you can choose to press the right knee down a little bit, just kind of pressing it away if that's comfortable. Or you can thread your hands behind your left leg and hug in. Just picking what's comfortable, what feels like a good stretch, right to that edge. You're feeling like there's a nice stretch, but there's not pain or discomfort or shortening or shallow breath. If we're holding our breath, this might be too intense. Couple more breaths. And uncross your figure four, hug both knees in, and release the right foot down to the mat. Left foot connects into that strap. Then pull the left leg up, straightening the left leg towards the ceiling. Pull the strap down and find the most comfortable hold here that's going to work for your upper body. So making sure there's not any tension that we're creating in the neck, the shoulders, the wrists. We want to allow neutral positioning of the upper body. And then here you can discover what's comfortable for your stretch in the hamstrings in that left leg. If it's too intense, just lower the leg down a little bit away from the ceiling. If you like a deeper stretch, draw the leg up towards the ceiling. Make sure your foot is getting stretched down or pulled down by the strap. So we're not pressing our foot into that strap. Steady your breath. We're holding each of these for about a minute to really just allow some opening through those tight muscle groups. Then slowly lower the leg down towards the left side, stopping about halfway first to explore what feels comfortable in your body. Changing anything you need to change with holding the strap so that it's neutral in your upper body. Nice full breathing pattern. In through your nose, out through your nose. Couple more breaths here. Good. Then slowly begin to bring your left leg back up to center. Lower the right leg down and then cross the left leg over to the right side. Just let it cross over your body. Let it stop where it stops. So we're not forcing anything. And just allow that left leg to relax. So sometimes we're still maybe gripping on the quad muscles or drawing the kneecap up or in. Just let it all relax. Steady breath. And just be mindful here as you're holding these for an extended period of time. Did one side feel more resistant or tighter than the other? It's very common to have sort of those imbalances in our body. So just notice, just allow this to be a time to tune in and notice those sensations. Couple more breaths. Good. Then bring your left leg back to center. Right foot connects to the mat. Figure 4. Cross left ankle over the right thigh. Choose here to press the left knee down or thread hands behind right leg and hug in. Couple more breaths here. And slowly release both feet to the mat. Widen your feet out a little bit. So if you have a mat, widen your feet to the wide edges of your mat. And then bring your arms either to T position or just a little bit down by your sides. And begin to windshield wiper your legs. A little bit to the left. Come back to center. Windshield wiper legs to the right. And let's just do a few of these just to bring a neutral feeling to the hips, to the spine. Getting a little bit of movement through those recently stretched out legs. One more to the left, one more to the right. And then slowly roll to your side and help yourself up. Thank you so much for joining me for this brief leg stretch break. I hope you feel like your legs have loosened up a little bit. Have a great rest of your day. Be well.